Well, hello, friends. Your girl got mini mics. I have another one of these. It's just charging right now. But yes, I got mini mics. Why, you might say? For the longest time, I've wanted to create stuff. I've wanted to write books. I've wanted to write music. I wanted to write plays. I'm putting on my first play this week, which is actually really exciting. Since I graduated Randolph a few months ago, I've really just thought about the social media side of marketing myself. I've tried to grow my following on Instagram. I tried to grow my following on TikTok. I tried to start a YouTube channel. It's the most random videos that will go viral, which is something that I've recently learned. I'll spend a long time editing a video and then it just won't do well, and then I'll record a 5-second video about how I have a stomach ache and then everybody loves it. Definitely it's been a learning curve with making content and stuff, but I do really love it. And so I've just been looking for other outlets and like how I can make content for you guys and how I can continue to put myself out there in the performing world and market myself a bit better, you know? I want to make myself accessible. I know lots of maybe my older audience members don't have TikTok. Maybe they're more YouTube people. Maybe they're more Instagram people. So I just want to be able to cater to a larger audience. And so I'm just kind of trying to create content on every single platform. Don't judge me for this. Nowadays, in the theater scene and also the modeling scene, it gets so competitive with social media and they make you have to prioritize getting a big following. I remember I saw an agent one time and they were like, well, how many Instagram followers do you have? And at the time I only had like 600. And so I was like, 600. She's like, oh, so bad. I'm like, jeez, lady, didn't think it was that bad. Get to the freaking point, Jill. Enough talking. I want to find more ways to connect with you and interact with people so I can seem accessible and not just this person who's online and in their own little world. And I want to seem like an actual human who's interacting with people and cares about my followers and cares about my subscribers and all that stuff. Because I do, like, I really want to better this world and use my content to make people happy and make people maybe think about things in a way they'd never done before. Something I've really wanted to do, but I've been too scared to say out loud, is that I really want to start a podcast. And I know everybody on the freaking planet wants a podcast, especially men. Those are the ones that we don't need. I'm sorry. Only certain ones are allowed. When I see two men on a podcast together and they're talking about stuff, if they're talking about women on a podcast with two men, immediately I am reporting the video. I wanted to do this podcast because I'm really interested in like talking to people about big controversial things. I want to talk about people's life experiences. I think that everybody should write a cool memoir. Like, I think people should always have some sort of like social media or writing outlet that can tell their story because so many people are afraid to tell their stories. I wanted to make a podcast where I interviewed not just my friends and family, but like more and more people I work with along the way. I want to hear their opinions on things. I want to hear their hot takes because I think that every individual person has a cool story to tell. That's something I've learned from moving out into the city is everybody has a crazy story if you ask. I've shared so many of mine and people seem to like it. And so I feel like I have so much more to tell. Grow a little community on here. I already have some really awesome people who are following me and I'm so grateful. I just hit 250 subscribers. Yeah. I'm so happy about it. And I mean, I'm almost at 2,000 on Instagram and I'm almost at 500 on TikTok. These sound like small accomplishments, but to me, I'm taking everything I can and I'm being grateful for it because the universe will continue to reward me if I'm grateful for what it gives. I'm starting a podcast. I'm just going to say it out loud and act like it's happening. That's why I bought these mini mics and I have a name for it, but I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm just going to gatekeep for just a little bit longer. I'm probably going to start it in December. I'm so excited. I don't yet have a studio because as an artist, you live from shoebox to shoebox. Currently experiencing the first 5 minutes of quiet that I've had all day with the million people living in this apartment. I'm in literally a closet. Yay, humble beginnings. I just think that it's really important to document this phase of my life. I'm in my early 20s. I'm just kind of becoming an adult now and learning how everything works. And so I just thought that would be cool to look back on in the future. And same for every guest I have on. I'm obviously going to be your host. I'm really excited to have some guests on. I already have like 15 people I want to have on. And we're going to have loose topics, but mostly it's just going to be kind of like a Q&A. And obviously, my dear friends, my dear subscribers, I already love you so much. Please comment and tell me what you want to hear, what you think should be talked about more, what's important to you. And don't be afraid to chase after your dreams. Let me just say that, by the way. I moved to Toronto when I was 19. I knew not one single person out here. I'm so grateful that I just took that risk and I pursued what I knew was meant for me. I think that the world would benefit from what I have to say and what all my friends and these people have to say as well. That's what I got for you. Hopefully this mini mic didn't die throughout the first 10 minutes of me talking with it. I don't know what to do for a studio also. Like, I'm so new to this, and so this is the best audio that I have for now. I'm going to be in BC for the next 2 months where I have my own room, so I'll probably do it up there for the first 2 months, but once I'm back in Toronto, I'm gonna need a bit more of a reliable studio to go to every week. It's up to you now. The ball is officially in your court. We're working together to make something beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so happy that you're here. In case you didn't catch it, my name is Jill Leavitt. I am on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm also on VSCO and Facebook. And it's just Jill Leavitt on everything. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day, folks.